Ever felt like you're running on a financial treadmill? You get a raise, you make more money, but somehow you're not getting any richer. In fact, you might even feel more stressed about your finances than before. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And the culprit has a name: lifestyle inflation. It's the silent wealth killer that sabotages your financial progress without you even noticing. Today, we're going to expose this sneaky habit, understand why it happens, and most importantly, learn how to beat it for good. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to turn your next raise into real, lasting wealth, not just more stuff. So, what exactly is lifestyle inflation? Simply put, it's the tendency to increase your spending as your income grows. It's also known as lifestyle creep. You get a promotion, a bonus, or a pay bump, and almost automatically, your expenses rise to meet that new income. It starts small. Maybe you start buying premium coffee every morning instead of making it at home. Then, you upgrade your apartment to a slightly nicer one in a better neighborhood. Your old car starts to feel a bit dated, so you lease a new one with all the latest tech. You start eating out at fancier restaurants more often, and your vacations become more extravagant. None of these things are bad on their own. The problem is the pattern. Each upgrade seems small and justified at the time. I work hard, I deserve it. You tell yourself, and you do. But when these small upgrades accumulate, they create a new, higher baseline for your monthly expenses. Suddenly, that significant raise has been completely absorbed by your new lifestyle. You're making more money than ever, but your savings rate hasn't budged. You're still living paycheck to paycheck, just a more expensive version of it. This is the trap of lifestyle inflation. It keeps you stuck in the rat race, no matter how high your income climbs. You're making a six-figure salary, but have the financial security of someone making half that because your expenses are just as high. Let's break down why a raise doesn't automatically make you rich. Imagine you're earning $50,000 a year and saving $5,000. That's a 10% savings rate. Now, you get a fantastic raise to $75,000. You're thrilled. You think, finally, I can get ahead. But then lifestyle creep sets in. You move to a bigger place, costing you an extra $500 a month. You get a new car payment for $400 a month. You increase your dining and entertainment budget by another $500. Suddenly, an extra $1,400, or nearly $17,000 a year, is going out the door. Your new income is $75,000, but your new expenses have ballooned. You might still be saving $5,000 a year, but your savings rate has now dropped to less than 7%. You're earning 50% more, but you're saving a small percentage of your income. You're working harder, taking on more responsibility, but you're actually moving backward in your wealth-building journey. This is the core of the problem. Wealth isn't about how much you make. It's about how much you keep. It's the gap between your income and your expenses that builds wealth. Lifestyle inflation systematically closes that gap. Every time your income goes up, your lifestyle expands to swallow the difference, leaving nothing left over for your future self. It's a silent money killer because it operates under the guise of rewarding yourself. It doesn't feel like you're making a financial mistake. It feels like you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. And that's what makes it so dangerous. It's a slow, subtle erosion of your financial future, one small upgrade at a time. This phenomenon also explains why you might feel more stress, even with more income. When your lifestyle expands, so do your commitments. That bigger apartment comes with higher rent and utility bills. That new car comes with a monthly payment, higher insurance, and more expensive maintenance. These are not one-time expenses. They are recurring financial obligations. Your fixed costs increase, which means your financial break-even point gets higher. You now need that higher income just to maintain your new standard of living. This reduces your financial flexibility. If you were to lose your job, your runway, The amount of time your emergency fund could cover your expenses is suddenly much shorter. The pressure to maintain that high income becomes immense. You feel trapped in a job you might not even like because you can't afford a pay cut. Instead of providing freedom, your higher income has built you a more luxurious cage. The stress doesn't come from a lack of money, but from a lack of margin. Lifestyle creep completely ruins your financial progress. Think about the power of compound interest. The money you invest today is your most powerful money because it has the most time to grow. When you let lifestyle inflation eat up your raises, you are robbing your future self of decades of potential growth. Let's revisit the raise from $50,000 to $75,000. What if, instead of upgrading your lifestyle, you decided to invest the majority of that extra $25,000 a year? If you invested an extra $15,000 a year from that raise, over 30 years, with an average market return of 8%, that money could grow to over $1.7 million. That's the difference between a comfortable retirement and potentially working forever. Lifestyle inflation is the thief that steals that million-dollar future from you. And it does it so quietly, you might not even realize what you've lost until it's too late. So, how do we fight back? How do we break the cycle and make our next raise a true step towards financial freedom? The first and most important step is awareness. Simply by watching this video and understanding what lifestyle inflation is, you've already won half the battle. You can now spot it when it happens. The next time you get a raise, you'll be prepared. The key is to have a plan for your new money asterisk before asterisk it hits your bank account. Don't let it just sit there, tempting you to spend it. Decide ahead of time what percentage of your raise will go towards savings and investments, and what percentage, if any, will go towards lifestyle upgrades. A great rule of thumb is the 50-50 rule. For every new dollar of after-tax income you receive from a raise, commit to saving and investing at least half of it. The other half you can use to enjoy your life a little more. This creates a powerful balance. You're still rewarding yourself for your hard work, which is important for motivation, but you're also dramatically accelerating your wealth-building journey. If you got a $2,000 a month raise, you would automatically direct $1,000 of that into your investment accounts. The other $1,000 can go towards that nicer apartment or more frequent dinners out. This way, your lifestyle improves, but your savings rate improves even faster. You get the best of both worlds. Another powerful strategy is to automate your savings. The moment your new, higher paycheck comes in, have an automatic transfer set up to move your planned savings amount into your brokerage or retirement account. Pay yourself first, always. This removes temptation. The money is gone before you even have a chance to think about how to spend it. Out of sight, out of mind. You'll naturally adjust to living on the remaining amount. This simple act of automation is probably the single most effective tactic for defeating lifestyle creep. It's also crucial to practice mindful spending and define what rich means to you. Is it a fancy car and a big house? Or is it the freedom to quit a job you hate, travel the world, or spend more time with your family? More often than not, true wealth is about having options and control over your time. When you get clear on your values, it becomes easier to resist the pull of consumerism. You start to see that the temporary thrill of a new purchase pales in comparison to the lasting security and freedom of a healthy investment portfolio. Ask yourself before every significant purchase, does this align with my long-term goals, or is it just a short-term want? This simple question can save you from countless financial regrets. Finally, remember to celebrate your progress in non-spending ways. When you hit a savings goal or get a promotion, reward yourself with an experience rather than an object. Take a day trip to a beautiful park, have a special home-cooked meal with loved ones, or simply take an afternoon off to read a book. Disconnect the idea of reward from the act of spending. This helps rewire your brain to find joy and satisfaction outside of consumption. You are building a life based on your values, not based on your possessions. Beating lifestyle inflation isn't about deprivation. It's not about never buying anything nice again. It's about being intentional. It's about consciously designing a life that brings you joy while also securing your future. It's about making sure that your hard work translates into real, lasting freedom, not just a bigger monthly bill. The next time you get a raise, see it for what it is: an opportunity. An opportunity to buy back your time, an opportunity to build security, an opportunity to create the life you truly want. Don't let the silent killer of lifestyle inflation steal that opportunity from you. Make a plan, automate your success, and watch your wealth grow alongside your income. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on building real wealth and achieving financial freedom. Let me know in the comments, what S1 strategy you're going to use to fight lifestyle creep? I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.